Welcome to my Star Wars The Force Awakens spoiler review. That's right, you heard it. Spoiler review. So if you have not seen The Force Awakens, do not watch this video. Go out, see the film, come back, and then. Okay. So, as a hardcore Star Wars fan that I am, I'm going to go over the bad, the good, and my predictions, maybe. So, let's start by saying that this is a great, fresh start to a new trilogy of Star Wars films with those anthology movies or whatever's going on. But if you're a newcomer to Star Wars, this is the one to see. Discount in the prequels, no offense. But if we're going to start with Star Wars, start with the original film and work our way backwards if you want. So I just saw the film tonight. Went to a 4 o'clock show at AMC Lowe's. Saw IMAX 3D. And 3D was pretty well utilized, I must say. For someone who doesn't even like 3D, it's pretty good. There are some pretty good scenes that look really fantastic in IMAX. Another thing I gotta say is that there's a pretty big difference between practical effects and CG. I mean, overusing CG, like in the prequels, for instance. Everything just feels so much more real when you have actual actors instead of just computerized planets or whatever. You know? No offense, George, but come on, dude. Practical's where it's at, buddy. Use your computer stuff for your lightsaber fights, but everything else should be practical effects. So, good. Pacing was excellent. I didn't feel like anything really dragged on. You know, because one thing I gotta say about Phantom Menace is that too much exposition. People don't want to be sitting in the theater for an hour and a half hearing about politics and all the other crap where you can just get right to a freaking point of story. They could have gotten to Anakin within, 5 minutes over the opening titles? I mean, they didn't have to drag all this crap out. Like, oh, now we're going on Tatooine. We're going to be a little kid. We're supposed to be the chosen one or whatever. Nothing against the prequels, but there's a difference between what George Lucas did with the prequels and what Abrams has done with this film. Is he made a nod to the original movies and then did his own story. Kind of. So yeah, pacing was good. It was 2 hours and 16 minutes. Didn't feel like 2 hours at all. I was into it so much, so that's a good thing. The new characters, Rey, Finn, Poe Dameron, and Kylo Ren. Phasma is basically as pathetic as Boba Fett. No surprise there. But Kylo Ren is easily my favorite character, and Rey is my favorite character. Just as I knew going in, they're going to be my favorite characters. Because despite Disney erasing the expanded universe, they kept some elements here and there, plucked them out. Kylo Ren is Jason Solo, and Rey, I'm guessing, is a version of Jaina Solo, who in the expanded universe kills Jason, so looks like that's where they're going. And, I didn't think they were going to show Snoke so soon, man. I was hoping he would be like the Emperor, like leave him out the first one, then introduce him in the second one or something, but whatever. Wrote down some notes here. Yeah. This is a good movie. It's a good movie, don't get me wrong. Don't take my criticism for mistaking it for you not liking the movie. That's not the case at all. Okay? Just want to make that clear. So I'm going to get right into the main gripe I have with this film is another Death Star. Another one. Man, Well, yeah, the first one had a Death Star. Luke blew it up. They had nothing, no Death Star in the second one. Third one, what are we gonna do? Make another one, I guess. I mean, it's only the Empire has a entire freaking army versus the remains of the rebellion. Like relying on some stupid teddy bears to come to their aid and return the Jedi. Easily the weakest of the three. It's like, but this one's like another one. They call it something else. It's a Star Killer or something. Freaking sunbeam coming out of the sky or something. Who's weak, man? I mean, if you're a little kid coming up these days and this is your first Star Wars movie, fine. But for those who have seen it before, come with something different. It's not that hard. I mean, Lord have mercy. 30 years later, there's no reason why the Empire, or whatever they're called now, make another one. They got a big freaking army. Just try to save the planet. Enslave the galaxy or something. Isn't that what the Empire did? These guys are basically worshiping the freaking Empire. I mean, Kylo Ren is enough of a threat. Slaughtering people at their own villages and stuff. Just do that. Have them search for Jedi relics or something. We need to keep remaking the same crap and put it in the back. And it's honestly, I'm trying to jive. That Death Star thing was overdone already. Saw it before. Yep, it's another Death Star. This time you could fit 3 freaking ships in there. That's like the main problem I have with the movie, though. Everything else is great. Going further into characters, Rey, like I said, is my favorite character. Kylo Ren seems like he's a conflicted character, which I like. I don't really like straightforward villains that are like, I'm going to destroy the world now. You know, if you want to have a well-rounded character, you need to have him be, more than one-sided. That's what I'm trying to say. Don't just have him have like, I don't know how to explain it. Just have him be multi-dimensional. And Kylo Ren, thank God he gets away. Because one thing that would take me off is if they killed him off in the movie. Thank goodness it doesn't happen. So he's probably going to be the Vader of this series. I'm guessing Snoke's going to come in at some point. Again, I was hoping they wouldn't show Snoke yet. I just wanted them to build him up, Oh, who's this Snoke guy, Of course they revealed him, but I don't know if that's really him, though, Could be just a force projection. Because the main thing I feared going into Force Awakens was that Abrams is going to pay too much homage to the original films. And it's not a bad thing, but come on. You're telling me there's nothing in your creative mind you could have come up with something else than another freaking Death Star-like machine? Not an exact Death Star, but it's the same concept. That's what I'm saying. It's overdone. Come with something else. They're like, you didn't see nothing like that in Empire Strikes Back. Just a freaking war movie, Star Wars. Stop with the Death Star crap. It's ridiculous. There's no reason for it anymore. It's been done. Luke destroyed it the first time, and then it fit like 3 Republic ships in the second one. Why would you do it again? Why? Why? As if Kylo Ren wasn't enough of a threat. He's pretty intimidating, I have to say. Not like scary like Vader, but he's pretty freaking powerful. Pulling freaking images out of people's heads or whatever, it's pretty intense. Whoever trained this guy is a big freaking deal. I got a feeling that Luke's gonna be the one to take that person down. Guessing it's gonna be Snoke. Just never know. Finn is surprised. I was surprised how good this character was. Didn't know what to expect from the trailers and all them teasers. I'm glad he got a decent role. I'm so glad he didn't die. Because that would have been freaking stupid. There's nothing worse than building up a character and killing him off cloth Quicksilver. Nothing worse than that. Set up a character, build them up, get the audience to actually like the character, and you kill them off. What was the point? What was the point? You know? It's like, so it turns out that Kylo Ren is actually Han and Leia's kid. They named him Ben, apparently. Interesting twist. I was hoping he would say Jason, but Jason, who happens to be one of my favorite characters from the original expanded universe. Great character, by the way. Kind of a copycat of Anakin, but I like that this guy is a little bit more, has more of a struggle with the light side versus Anakin struggling with the dark side in the prequel films, and Luke struggling with the dark side in the original films, and whatnot. So it's nice to have that going on in reverse. I really like to see where that goes going forward. I wouldn't mind seeing some flashbacks as to how he got corrupted, because there's a couple of nods in the movie. Luke trained Ren and he fell to the dark side and basically became a fallen steward. Another thing I resisted was the whole Luke Skywalker disappearing thing. I'm like, oh, great. That's the one thing I hope they wouldn't do, because why would Luke disappear? And like the one person that could actually turn the tide of any battle would be Luke Skywalker. And when Luke shows up in 8, it's gonna go down. And I mean, it's about to go down in episode 8, people. I mean, there's enough to whet your appetite, get you coming back for more. So, looking forward to that. Personally, I don't give a rat's butt about the anthology movies, the in-between craps. I don't care. Really don't. I'm interested in seeing the core films, finishing that story up. When we get to episode 9, don't kill off Luke. Leave it open-ended. I mean, leave it open for other films, but just don't bring him back, you know? I mean, Solo had his final act in this film. Again, spoilers. If I haven't seen the freaking movie yet, don't watch the movie or this video. Although honestly, it's kind of predictable. Everybody knows how much Harrison Ford hates Star Wars anyway, so it's kind of obvious he's going to go out. I didn't see it coming, but when it happened, I wasn't too surprised, you know? It's one of those things that you just, it's like, what? No, wait, Solo, no! Yeah, on a side note, Rey is hot, so now we got that out of the way. Yeah, she's definitely Luke's granddaughter or something. I mean, think about it. Sand planet, struggling to make a living on her own, dreams of an adventure, great pilot, good with machines, force sensitive. So she's in that bloodline for sure. So I heard that Disney's casting for Luke's daughter in episode 8, which means Rey is his granddaughter. There's no other explanation for it. She's not related to Solo, that's for sure. They definitely don't have no father-daughter thing going on, but when Luke saw her, or sensed her presence when she found him on the island, wherever he is, he knows who she is. But the thing was, when she was holding the lightsaber, but when she wanted to give it to him or something, you know, the lightsaber, that someone somehow found. They better explain that, by the way. The look on his face was like, oh, damn, not again. It's like, him and that lightsaber's been through a lot, man. Lost a limb. Because the father before him killed little freaking kids with it. You know, it's been through a lot. and somehow someone found it. I don't know how, but as long as it's explained, it doesn't really matter right now. Overall, a good movie. Some nice nods to the original films. Personally, I think it's my favorite of the whole series. Again, discounting the prequels, even though I like them for the most part. This is definitely my generation of Star Wars. Coming up in my 20s already, mid 20s. So, yeah, this is definitely my generation of Star Wars. I like that they hinted at Rey and Finn for, a relationship thing potentially, but thank goodness they didn't go there. I don't know if I could stomach another romance plot in any movie, honestly. Not just Star Wars, any movie. I just can't stand it anymore. It's over the top sometimes, depending on who's writing it, but, make your point and just move on, Please. I mean, they hinted at it, and then she left to go train, with the final Luke, just like I predicted. Predicted a while ago she was going to leave to find Luke. Like, it's obvious. It's like, yeah. The whole part of the movie was done for Luke Skywalker, so that's good. That's what you really want your Star Wars movie to be. If you're going to base an entire trilogy around this, well done. Well done, Mr. Abrams. Well done. Let me tell you, those lightsaber fights at the end, man, oh my goodness. I had lost my mind when Rey caught that lightsaber. Ooh. Damn. Everything about it, man. The look on her face, the music, the look on Ren's face when he looked all surprised that she caught the lightsaber. She's force sensitive now. Or the thing about Rey is that I think she knew she was force sensitive. She just kept running from it. She must have been running from it because once he mentioned the force and how he could teach her about the force, all of a sudden she remembers and then she whoops his butt. Plain as hell, she just whoops his butt. Like, the light side really is stronger. Notice how there's no Sith that come back in the Force as Ghosts. Except for Anakin, because he's the chosen one. But, I'm disappointed that this Captain Phasma person didn't get much to do. It's kind of pathetic. But, then again, didn't get to see her that much. So, it's not that much to go on. Still. You compare her to Boba Fett. Well, at least she actually had a presence in the movie, unlike Boba Fett, who had, 2 scenes in the entire trilogy. Not counting the special editions where Lucas meddled everything. But, yeah, good movie. Kind of surprised. No, not really surprised Solo died, but can't lie, I'm going to miss Solo in the movies. But if they're going to kill someone off, I probably would have picked him too. He had a decent role in the movie. I mean, you got the new kids into their role, Give them a good little push to where they're going to be in the future. But, yeah, if I was going to pick someone to go, probably would be him. Should just kill him off and then Empire Strikes Back. Frankly, they didn't even do that much in Turner's Eye anyway. It was just there. Probably guess fans kept crying for him. What else is new? I'm just glad that Finn didn't end up becoming a Jedi just because he has a lightsaber, you know what I'm saying? Like, I like that Rey was conflicted about being a Jedi. Looks like she doesn't want to be one. So, that's going to be exciting to see in episode 8 in, a year or two? Hopefully just a year. We get Star Wars movies every freaking Christmas. I don't need to get any presents because that's going to be the biggest one of all. Don't need anything else after you see Star Wars. So, yeah. Kylo Ren, let me tell you, he's a freaking badass, man. He's a badass. I just knew that he would be my favorite character. When he came on screen the first time, I'm like, yeah, baby. Looks freaking awesome. Now, if we can just get a freaking DLC for Battlefront with those characters, I think I'll be okay. But I'll settle for Disney Infinity for now, you know. Disney Infinity has its problems, but for what it's worth, it's not too bad. I mean, as long as they drop the kiddie stuff, I'll be alright. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's my problem with that stupid Rebel show. That's why I don't watch it. It's too kiddish. It's gotten okay, but certain characters I just don't like, you know? Don't like them. They brought Vader, but they can't do anything with him because it's in between films. So it's like, what's the point? Can't use him. Don't bring him in the show. Now, I know fans are going to be crying about this, but I heard Hayden Christensen is going to be trained to come back for episode 8. If this is true, I'm curious to see how that's going to work out. Because if this movie got a lot of praise for being the first real trilogy, just being good in general, my personal favorite of the whole series, I wonder how many people are going to be crying when they see Hayden Christensen come back in this new series. You know how much everyone loves the prequels. Personally, I don't think he was that bad. It's just the way he was directed isn't the best. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's not his fault. It's not his fault. And Lucas told him to be a freaking wooden statue in the movie, so. You want to point fingers, point at Lucas. I mean, Christian did a pretty good job for what he was given. So you can really say about any actor, really. He didn't write the script. He didn't direct other people. He did what he was told. He gave a solid performance. I mean, you know, honestly, the new kids in the Force Awakens, Rey and Finn, it takes a little while to get used to them, but it doesn't take that long to the point where you're like bored in the movie. The movie is like really fast paced, so it's easy to catch on to new things. It doesn't take a half hour to get from one part of the story to the next. The story moves like that. You're in one scene, you jump to the next scene, go back, you know, like a comic book. But yeah, you seen the movie? Comment below, let me know what you thought. May the force be with you.